November 20th. Let me start with a quote. Jay-Z quote. Remind yourself, no one is built like you. You built yourself. Hope I got that right. I'll throw it up in the video, though. See you later, buddy. I'll be back. I will be back. Get my day cracking. Let me brush my hair. Pretty stoked this morning. See you later, buddy. I'm gonna tell you why. First of all, yesterday, I called up Riverside County Court yesterday. And I said, because I lived in Temecula, which is Riverside County. I said, I was a resident of Riverside County. But my current mailing address, San Diego. I need to file these lawsuits. And I wish I would have checked on this a long time ago. Actually, my homie Eric told me. I didn't think about it. All right. To check into Riverside County. So here's the issue. I wanted to go file a lawsuit against Hertz. But I was filing it in San Diego County. Now, San Diego County doesn't allow you to do a fee waiver because I needed a fee waiver. I qualified for it, definitely. I'm only an English teacher. And they said they don't allow you to file remotely and use a fee waiver. So yesterday I called Riverside. And I was thinking because of my address, being a San Diego address, I should file in the San Diego court. But in actuality, I didn't have to do that. So I called Riverside yesterday. I said, here's the situation. I need a fee waiver, but I also need to file it remotely. But I can't pay no court fees. He said, oh, no problem. Oh, really? I said, but my address is San Diego. Not a problem. You can file it and use a fee waiver. Perfect. Got off the phone, typed up a lawsuit on Hertz, filed that shit. Him for 10 grand. Hopefully the court's accepted this morning because it was like after 5 when I got it in. So I'll know today. I'll get the alert. They went ahead and accepted it, so hopefully I'll be Gucci on that. And then I gotta file 10 grand on Wells Fargo. I'm gonna wait till Monday on that one. And then, cause I just don't want them to, I don't want to go to court back to back like that. So I'll give it until Monday. So, that one I'm stoked about. And this next one I'm pretty stoked about too. My sister and I was talking. And she said, you're gonna rent a car. And the first thought in my head was, no, I'm not gonna rent a car. I don't want to spend the money. But in actuality, I want to see everybody. So, it's America. You gotta have a car. I gotta go to the gym. Because for me, I'm so used to working from home remotely. And I was like, I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. I'll take an Uber somewhere if I need to, but I ain't gonna be able to see everyone if I do that. So, some of you know, and some of you don't know, I used to drive Uber. They're really good, too. In my best year, I made like 125 grand. So I'm like, yeah. That's why I'm suing Hertz, because I was driving Uber using one of their cars, and they fucking overcharged me by racks. So I'm like, you know what? Let me go ahead and reactivate my Uber accounts. My Uber and Lyft account. So last night I triggered the background checks. And they need my driver's license, so my driver's license just expired on my birthday, but I renewed it last week. So I'm just waiting for it to get in the mail. And I'm just gonna rent a car that way and drive some Uber while I'm in America. So, since I am gonna have a car, I can make all my rounds. See everybody in SoCal, you know, in the IE, LA. Most of my family is in the Bay. And the Bay is where I made the most money, driving right in San Francisco. Even though that city made my nerves bad. But, you know, we'll see all my family up there in the Bay. Arizona. I got some friends in Arizona that I want to go see, that I wanted to see before I left. Didn't get a chance to. And they're gonna take me a trip to Vegas. I got some friends over there I want to see. My favorite hotel in Vegas, MGM Signature. I miss that hotel. Even when I shut down my car dealership in Vegas, I still went to Vegas like once a month for damn near a year. See ya. I'm my Airbnb host. That's cool. He can ride around on his bike. That dude's a fucking baller. 16 properties he's running here in Mexico. So yeah, I think that's the absolute best move I can make. And I like driving Uber. I was telling one of the guests this morning, I've been in sales since I was a kid. But there's only 3 jobs in my life that I've done that didn't involve sales. That's driving limousines, best years of my life. Driving Uber, something about driving for me. And teaching English online. Besides that, I've always been in sales. But I doubt I'll be driving like I did in the past. It'll put some quick cash in my pocket. And if I don't want to drive and I just want to sell insurance, well, I just don't go drive. I just sell insurance wherever I'm at. I can drive Uber wherever I'm at. So yeah, I was looking at some cars yesterday. And they had changed the game a little bit with cars. A lot of private parties got involved. They got this one app, and they connected some private parties, which is great because I don't want to deal with Hertz punk ass. And I just rent with them, and then I can connect my Uber and Lyft app. And it connects me through the website. And bam. Connect with a private party. Start working the same day. Gucci. And I always told myself, if I ever wanted to put my life back the way it was, like when I started working in San Diego, and mind you, cutting out San Francisco, working, cost me $1,000 a week I was so much happier in San Diego. I didn't care. San Francisco really had my fucking nerves bad. It became where that money wasn't worth it. Like, I could only last for 5 days. On the 5th day, I'm crossing that bridge. Like, fuck all y'all, cussing everybody out and shit. Had my nerves shot. But San Diego, best city in America, I could work 7 days a week over there. Still be happy. But I would tell, and I would just stuck with San Diego. But it cost me $4,000 a month doing that. So at the time I had my crib in Temecula, so it would take me an hour to get down to San Diego. Hour to get back to Temecula. And I said, you know, if I ever want to put my life back to where I'm just driving, I'll stay my ass in TJ. I'll get home faster. So, that's how I'm going to make it happen. And I don't plan to stay in TJ right away, but I got that option. Now, crossing that border though, had me thinking, let me go ahead and pay for the Century Pass. Even though most likely, so this is how the Century Pass works. First of all, I can qualify because my background is spotless. A little 2 misdemeanors I had, of course, remove that shit off my record. So I'm spotless. I'll qualify for the Century Pass. Never thought about getting it because the only reason I would really need it is if I was crossing that TJ border. Going to any other country, whatever, I can just wait in line. So a Century Pass, I looked it up this morning, $125. But it takes a year to get it. But what I've heard was, if I pay the application fee and I'm crossing over into another country, I can ask for an interview and they'll issue it to me right away. So if that's true, I'll just order it, get the ball rolling, and then when I go back to Colombia, ask for my interview, and then hopefully get it. Or when I'm heading to Japan, ask for my interview. So getting a Century Pass will be nice because I'm crazy and I like traveling with marijuana. And you get approved on a Century Pass, ain't nobody checking you for nothing. You just walk right through a border. And it's going to be good for me to have, because if y'all don't know, crossing that TJ border, that shit is ridiculous. But I was asking ChatGPT this morning, I said, when's the best time to cross the border? It said 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. or after 10. So, even my stay in TJ, I'm an early bird anyway. My ass be up at 4 o'clock in the morning all the time. Either I just cross over or hit the gym and wait till 10 o'clock, cross over, you know. Because I wouldn't drive, I'm going to rent a car. I'm not going to drive it over into Mexico. There's a parking space right there, right by the border. They charge me a monthly fee. You know. So, still be doing my videos. Sign up at LA Fitness. That way I can go to the gym. Need a car to go to the gym. So, and hell with that cash flow. Allows me to handle all this other shit I need to handle. Like my website. Finally this morning, all the products I put up on my website, and please go on my website and buy something. But I had to SEO all the fucking blogs. I've been working on that shit since I was in Costa Rica, bro. I finally finished it today, this morning. Now I gotta do the backlinks. I'm gonna hire someone for that shit. And I'm gonna hire someone to do my Pinterest. For now, I'm done with that website. I'm gonna hire some help on Fiverr. I'm about to be making me some money. So, when I rack up some cheese, the shit I gotta buy before I leave again, that I just want to take with me, that I don't want to ship to another country. Like the security cameras, you can see it on my website. Because I want to be able to put that shit in my Airbnb, and then when I leave, I can monitor it. Monitor what Kobe's doing. And more importantly, that shit would be monitored when I get a girl over. In case one of these bitches drug and rob my ass again, at least I got her on video. Hey, this shit discreet too. I could just put it up in the shelf. I ain't even gonna say nothing. This is gonna be recording. You know, and then it goes right up in the cloud, so I can't lose it. I gotta get the, I've been seeing on TikTok these translators. And they're cheap too, they're like 20 bucks. I wanna order a couple pairs of them. Cause I'm thinking if I'm with a Spanish speaker, I'm like, here, bitch, put these on and we can just talk normal. You know, I think that'll come in handy. Plus, I gotta get the Insta360. I can get it much faster driving. And I gotta get my, with my Facebook ads, I'm just gonna wait. I was gonna try to do it myself, but nah. I found people on Fiverr. They can pimp out my Instagram and my Facebook. Generate me some insurance leads. I'm good. I'm just gonna go back into trading, you know. But hopefully, DMV says it takes 2 weeks to get my license. But hopefully my license comes in the mail before I leave on Saturday. That'll be nice. Because if that's the case, I rent a car right away to go to San Diego, and my mailbox is in San Diego. I gotta have my card in person. But if I don't get a deal done between now and Saturday, I'm gonna go straight to America. And it ain't looking good for me getting a deal, because I had them 25 whack-ass leads, and I'm gonna call again today, and I'm gonna keep trying. I didn't call them yesterday because I was working on my lawsuit, but I'm gonna call today. If I do get a deal, I'm gonna stay my ass right in TJ. My driver's license come in. If I don't get a deal, I'm not gonna spend the money. I'm gonna cross the border and make my way up to my folks' house over in Marietta, my homie Thomas, and then my other family over there in Hemet. Start hanging out with family until my L's come in. So yeah, man, y'all about to see me go all over the place. I don't know how long I'll probably be in America, but I'm thinking at least till January if I go back to Colombia. I don't want to be in Colombia again November, December. They like fireworks for 2 months straight, non-fucking stop. Shit kind of irritated me. I'd rather wait till that shit is over. Anyway, I'm gonna finish up this walk to the gym, and I'll turn this back on in a little bit. I almost got hit by a car. Alright, that was a good workout. Back to that. You know it's dope, and I gotta share it with you. When I go to America, I ain't gonna have to pay any living expenses. As far as rent. Because I'm gonna stay with some friends and family. And also, I'm gonna get signed up with that house sitting finally. And in America, the inventory for house sitting is by far way fucking more than I've seen in other countries. That's why I'm kind of glad I was waiting, because I didn't want to take the chance in buying the membership. Like when I was in Costa Rica or here. Because if I can't find a spot, that's taking money away from my Airbnb. Hey, you know, I'm an English teacher. I ain't got it like that. But I was looking at the inventory in America. There's fucking an overwhelming amount of spots. You know, us Americans, we love our cats and dogs. I'm not saying other countries don't, but we love the hell out of our cats and dogs. So, like I was looking at San Diego, there's fucking probably a couple hundred spots, man. So, I'm gonna feel more comfortable signing up and paying for the membership for a year. And then, you know, hit up people, be like, hey, I'll watch your house. I ain't gotta pay no rent. Bro. Especially in America. It's funny, I was telling my homie, I was like, dude, if I was staying in America, because I remember moving into my second house. Literally, I had to start from scratch. I got the keys to that house, a 5-bedroom, pool, hot tub, big ass house. I walked in that house with a duffel bag of clothes and a Gavita light. Had to fire up my grow room. So I had to buy everything. TVs, dude, my bed, just my bed, and it's a sick ass bed, king size bedroom set, massaging, the mattresses massaging and shit. Just that alone cost me $8,000 to $9,000. Then I had to buy the TV and the rugs and the couches, the TV for the living room. My fish tank, I had a 100-gallon saltwater fish tank. I probably put $3,000 to $4,000 into it. When I moved, ended up giving it away for free. Getting rid of a bunch of shit that I don't even remember buying. I ain't gotta do none of that this time. Because I refuse to buy anything that cannot fit in my suitcase. Which I ain't got no suitcase right now, so I do gotta buy a suitcase. But you know what I mean. So the stacking's gonna be way easier. Life is gonna be way, way better. So I got 2 more nights. Man, that would be so dope if the DMV actually got me my license in the mail by Saturday. That would be super sick. I'm crossing my fingers. But it did say 2 weeks. You know, but maybe they'll be early. Man, I just want to hit the ground running. I'm about to grind it hard with the Uber just to get the people on Fiverr paid that I need to get paid. You know? So I can set up my advertising, because that's what I need right now is hot leads. Some real hot leads. You know? For insurance. And dude, they be sitting out stats every morning. It's the insurance company I'm with. And they're sending out stats what everyone's selling. Watch, your boy gonna be in the top 10. I just need to get my phone ringing. But these whack ass 25 leads I got, ain't gonna get me on that board. Although I'm gonna try today. It's funny, I just had a customer hit me last night and this morning. Oh, I'm not interested. So, I'm gonna teach English and have a chill week for the rest of the week. And get ready for my grind, my super grind. But it's gonna be fun, man. This next venture in my life, it's gonna be fun. First of all, it's gonna be nice seeing all my friends and family. And it's gonna be nice to make some real money. Which I haven't made real money in a year. I ain't gonna shit on teaching that much. It did keep me alive for the last year. But it was far from having me balling. So, it's gonna be nice to make some real dollars. But, yeah, get my website going. That's my main focus. Get that motherfucker paying, which needs money for me to do. And I'm gonna have a nice little hustle here. First of all, house sitting. This one lady told me, she goes, yeah, you don't get paid for it, but all my clients always leave me a few hundred. And plus I ain't gotta pay no rent. So I'll have my Uber. I'll still have my teaching. And I'll have some leads coming in for the insurance. I'm gonna make my rounds, get my passport renewed, buy some new clothes. I'm about to throw away all my clothes. I'm replacing everything except maybe 2 things. I'm gonna get all new gear. And prepare myself for my passport to come in. And when I get my passport, which may take a month, but I take it back to Colombia, baby. Oh, Colombia. Hell, while I'm in America, I'll take some American girls. I ain't had no tail in a minute. The ass always costs. Directly or indirectly. And I ain't had no chips. But I'm about to have some chips. Fucking around Uber. The money I make with Uber, and I ain't gotta pay living expenses. Only thing I gotta pay is some advertising to get my insurance business cracking. This next phase of my life gonna be all Gucci. Hey, and even though I ain't made a lot of money in the last year, I do not regret at all. At all. I've learned in life, some things to me are now more important than money. But don't get me wrong, I miss having some money. Hey, I got the Fold 5, right? Fold 6 is already out. I'm debating if I'm gonna get a new phone or not. But because I noticed with this phone, the speaker, sometimes like, it's funny, either what I could do is call it in on the insurance, and they might end up sending me the Fold 6. I might just do that. Instead of getting a brand new one. I'll think about that one when I'm back in America. I still got my other Fold 5 in Bogota. And I really should get, it's kind of a good idea to have a backup phone when you're traveling. But they wanted to charge me $450 to do all the paperwork and to deliver it. And I'm curious of how much it would cost me just to do it all myself. And I want to see Bogota anyway. I don't know. Or maybe I just let it go. But I got until April. I'm gonna really think about that one. I hated that they got me like that. Lesson learned: if you ever lose your phone in another country, do not try to ship one in. Worst disaster ever. Let me see. $275 to replace my phone. I think it was $350 to ship it to Colombia. And then Colombia wanted an additional $450. And they couldn't even guarantee it could get to me in time for me to catch my flight to Costa Rica. So I ended up spending another $275 to get this phone I'm talking to you on right now. Sitting to my homie in Oregon, he met me at Costa Rica. Disaster, bro. I couldn't afford that. I'm just an English teacher. That was a serious American problem right there that I could not afford. No Vaseline. No Vaseline. But I'll see what happens. Because I do like to see Bogota. But is it going to be worth it for me? Anyway, I'm going to make sure I do a live before I leave Guadalajara. Maybe today. Latest on Friday. Probably on Friday. That'll be my last drinking night here in Guadalajara until I come and visit this place again. And definitely the next time I visit here, I'm gonna have by far 10 times more money. Hey, tell me, Yana. Hasta luego.